What's up guys, VIII the RPG Gamer here, and today we'll be going over the top 10 best mobile RPGs for Android and iOS in 2021. So coming up at number 10 we have Dungeon Rushers, playable on both Android and iOS. It's a tactical RPG that uses a turn-based combat system, combining it with epic dungeon rushing gameplay. Drop into a great wacky adventure with in-game characters to get to know, craft awesome equipment to fend off a bunch of monsters, and loot the heck out of those dungeons. Now sitting at number 9 we have The Bard's Tale, a fantasy action RPG in which the player takes over the role of the Bard. Embarking on a great and humorous adventure as well as meeting some bizarre NPCs along the way, the player comes face to face with many enemy types to defeat and different areas to discover in the vast world. Search for countless special items, weapons, loot, artifacts, armor, and much more. It's available now on Android and iOS. Now at number 8 is the Warhammer Quest series, Warhammer 1 and 2. Based on the classic tabletop game, its addictive gameplay not only has RPG elements but also deals with a great amount of strategy. It's partly similar to Dungeon Rushers and The Bard's Tale in the way that you have to go through dungeons, loot weapons, armor, and other equipment from enemies that you defeat. You also have the ability to level up your teammates as you take them on your journey. The entire Warhammer series is available for both Android and iOS, so be sure to check it out. Similar to Dungeons & Dragons, at number 7 is Baldur's Gate, originally released back in 1998. Exploring the Sword Coast in search of adventure and loot, the player will be able to customize their own hero and gather a party of allies that'll aid you on your quest towards the truth. The Enhanced Edition compiles 60 hours of non-stop adventures and additional content, like wider areas of exploration, more battles, and general game improvements. And if you're interested, there are also in-app purchases for an even deeper array of content, but of course that's all optional. Now at number 6 is Chrono Trigger, the timeless RPG classic. It'll throw you into an epic quest and engaging story of the past and the present in order to save the world from a future disaster. During battles, unleash over 40 different combos and special attacks called tech moves, as well as magical abilities that characters can combine to create stronger ones. Both mobile versions have been definitively enhanced with new dungeons and an autosave feature, as well as higher resolution sound and graphics, yet still maintaining the feeling of the original game. You can buy Chrono Trigger on both Android and iOS. Heading into the top 5 we have the Final Fantasy series. Honestly, I would have bumped this up to the number 1 spot, but I didn't want to be biased. Personally, Final Fantasy is one of the best series that I've ever played and one I've always held close, so I highly recommend it for anyone who's looking for a great story and awesome characters. From the emotionally riveting narratives, the memorable character designs, and the turn-based combat, it's one of the most famous RPGs to come in touch with today. There's currently a number of games available on Android and iOS, but you don't need to start at the first one to understand what's happening on the third. They're all standalone, containing different plots and characters. A good starting choice may be Final Fantasy XV Pocket Edition if you're new to the series. At the number 4 spot is Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King. With a turn-based battle system that's perfect for playing on the go, it's a fantastic and widely known RPG that was previously released back in 2005. Like any other Dragon Quest game in the series, the player plays as a silent hero who embarks on an adventurous journey with his band of allies in pursuit of defeating the antagonist Dual Magus. You'll be able to engage in various battles with many different enemies as you travel between towns and environments. Dragon Quest VIII is downloadable on Android and iOS, and if this game interests you, then be sure to take a look at the rest of the Dragon Quest series. Coming in at number 3 we have Star Traders Frontiers, a fantastic sci-fi intergalactic RPG. The player plays as a captain of a spaceship in which you can personally customize with numerous upgrades that are available to you across the duration of the game. Besides engaging in the narrative, you'll be able to assemble your own space crew and strengthen them by assigning different equipment or talents as you battle against many outside forces. As you make decisions and choices, it'll affect your crew's characteristics and battle strategies. For example, exploring and looting dangerous areas of the world will cause them to be more clever and rigorous. Be sure to download it on Android and iOS today. Reaching the top 2 spots we have critically acclaimed Battle Chasers Nightwar, originally released in 2019, but there's a reason why this game still remains on this list for 2021. With brilliant turn-based combat and a group of playable allies by your side, you'll not only be able to slay an array of different monsters, but also be able to craft, fish, engage in wacky dialogue, and level up your heroes to gain stronger abilities. Now moving into what we've all been waiting for is Genshin Impact. Ever since release, no one can underestimate the power of this game's success. Besides the fact that it's an awesome online action RPG with a Breath of the Wild-esque twist, that's exactly why it undoubtedly takes the number 1 spot. Not to mention that it's also free to play, but like most mobile games out there, it does have microtransactions in which you can pay in-game currency to receive a lucky random item and or collectible for your characters. It features a gorgeous open world environment and wonderful character designs. Genshin Impact's gameplay implements phenomenal character switching and the ability to cast elemental magical abilities. And hey, it's free, so be sure to download it on Android and iOS. So those are the top 10 best mobile RPGs for Android and iOS in 2021 so far. Leave a like and subscribe if if you enjoyed the content. If you like more of these type of videos, drop a comment down below and let me know. Any feedback is appreciated. Thanks for watching and see you next time.